Hey, everybody. Welcome in.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Today's Thursday. It's not Wednesday, so nobody's tripping. It's Thursday. Oh, August 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get the mic check 1 2 1 2 over here on Frugal Mama. So if you are new and wondering what's going on, welcome to Converse with the Mamas. We are the mamas right here. One busy mama and Frugal Mama is off to my side.
Can y'all
here.
hear me? They can't hear me either.
No. Can anybody hear her? Hey, welcome in, everybody. Yes. The landlord. Check out that poll if you're in the chat. It's fresh and live, and yes, two beautiful stoves up here. You can hear her, so it's just me.
Okay, that sounded crazy. Oh my God.
Why?
Woo.
Can they hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, this is wild.
I know, right?
Everybody can hear her, huh?
You know what? You just gotta. Okay, let me see.
We're just gonna have to guess. I mean, I will have to guess.
Look, put your earpiece on.
You can hear both of us.
Hear me from your phone.
But why can't I hear her? I want to hear her.
Man, it'd be
y'all
crazy.
Can hear me, but I can't hear you guys. That's a shame. I'm good at lip reading, but not that good.
We have a whole conversation.
Thank you, Arsh. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday. 3 days into August, and it feels crazy. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should leave and come back. Hold on.
Hey y'all, happy Thursday to you. Y'all know I will make a song out of anything. Yes, happy Thursday to you. Let me go ahead and like this live stream and share. Let me see.
Oh Lord, the keyboard was muted. These stupid Apple products. Okay.
See?
Oh, not to worry. So it's fixed. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
If anybody want to come up and talk about their goals, come on. I don't like this add and then your name change thing. I don't like that. They need to move that back to regular. I'll be like, who is 1BU? Oh, okay. And then be like these, what is this? The screen names? What? I don't like that. I need you to be your channel name. I gotta click on you and see if I want to go check your content out. Now, if I wrote your name, I already know.
I don't know why it's showing up like that for you.
Huh?
I said I don't know why it's showing up like at 1BU.
Yeah, I mean, but if I'm telling you, anybody in the chat tried to, as a matter of fact, here's the test. Go ahead and try to share out the stream and at One Busy Mama and see if you get at 1BU. That's it. I know, right? That's what I said. These handles, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the handle. I couldn't think of the word. Hey, everybody. Hey, Donna, just being real. Hey, everybody. Let me go speak to everybody while I'm coming up in here because we didn't even say I got the formal hello. We done had this Mac product issues. We have Arcade Pop Arch in the building. Nice to see you back, Arch. Donna just being real. I Martinez. Hey girl. Hey. James got Gipe. Just Captain got the cupcake by her name. Got that cupcake by her name. How many months you got? Yours is blue. Mine like blue. King Akil. Savage Moses, Slim Jim Longfoot, Tamika Davis, Everyday Life of an OCD is Chick, Uniquely Lavish. Hey, everybody in the building. Celestial, I just saw you pop in. Hey, everybody. Hit that poll up. Let's get it. We talking about goals. Hashtag what? Goals. You know, I got to do all that extra. Go ahead.
Throw in all that.
Me, huh?
No, it wouldn't. I don't know, but if you guys find the same thing that she's talking about, the what do we call them? Oh my gosh, handles. If anybody is having that, I'm still having the problem of being able to share out on my phone.
Can you update your handle, or after that date, you stuck with whatever you had?
Ooh. Where is it? That's a good question.
Girl, I don't even know, because I be in mine before the deadline. I say, ain't nobody gonna know what they made up.
Wait a minute, Celestial, what is that? Why is it saying welcome to Insiders? You were already Insider. You know what? Thanks for staying with us.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just I'm happy about that. Hey, Warriors. Hey, the Bud Files. I saw you come in. You can change it in the settings. Like on YouTube Studio. This is not what we're here to talk about, but
that should be a goal to get that back to what it makes sense. I'd be like, who is it?
That's my goal right now. My main goal is healing after an 11-year toxic relationship at the beginning, but feeling good. Okay, Martinez. You brought up something that now you're going to get me to sweating. I feel me and Frugal need to discuss in some great depths. We haven't even talked about this yet, but I have run into the last few weeks a few women. I don't want to say a lot. Remember this morning you were like a whole bunch of people, only 5. Not laughing.
Yeah, because we exaggerate easily.
A few people, women, you too, Gigi, that have had some toxic relationships. So I feel we need to discuss this on another live. Okay, in the studio, I'm gonna go check it out.
Put that on one of them posting notes, 1B.
Yep, got the sheet right here. Okay.
Okay.
I went from post-it note to a whole sheet of paper.
Oh, I got a whole book. Now
okay.
Now
we talked about toxic relationships in the past, but we were talking about, friendships, people who are leeches. So go check that one out if you missed that, Martinez, because that may give you a little insight how you should be prioritizing your life right now. And I'm sorry to hear that, because it seems to be a trend.
And you know what? And I was listening to one of her videos, and she was talking about how he would say, he's gonna do this, he's gonna change, he's gonna do that. Don't know. I'm telling you, folks don't want to change. They just change. I mean, if they to the point that you say, okay, I'm walking, I'm leaving, whatever the case may be, and they don't change, that is your sign to get up out of there. Because I hear men say it all the time. If a man loves you, he will make the necessary changes, or you will see that effort. And if you don't see that effort and it keep going, baby, because you be in that relationship 12 years, take a whole another 12 years to get over that if you let it. Okay.
Yeah, you need to walk. There is nothing, mark my words, you can what do you call it? Reuse this phrase. Just give me credit for it, because I made it up today. It is not selfish to do for yourself. It's called self-growth. Okay. Sometimes when we grow, we let go. And that's just a fact. There's a lot of people that don't get to ride the train after you grow. And that's a good thing, because you probably didn't need them anyway. Right. Celestial, your ex didn't change. Most of them don't.
Most of them don't.
Male, female, whatever. If they show you who they are, you better believe them. That's what Maya Angelou said, and I believe her. You can't overcompensate for people who don't want to be better.
That's right. Period.
You end up drowning. So whoever and everybody who needed to hear all of that, take a good look at what's around you and start prioritizing. Make that a goal. Self-care, self-love. Okay, that's right. So that should be on everybody's goal. If you're not taking care of yourself, you need to start doing that. Whether it's,
a lot of times we tolerate a lot of stuff because we may not have seen a healthy relationship, or we saw it and didn't reckon, like say, oh, okay, then I'm gonna stay in because you know I saw my mama and daddy in for 20 some years and they went through whatever. But baby, oh, when it comes to your peace, Lord. Anyway, that's not our topic for today. The topic for today is goals, and we're gonna come back to that too, because I'm telling you, if we can
it's important. It is the thing. You know, we're gonna come back to it. I wrote it down. You're not alone, I Martinez. I can guarantee you that. Somebody's gone through it, been through it, or got past it. All right. So we'll get back to that. But we do want to talk about goals because we want to check in at the beginning of this year. We talked about goals, setting goals, what a goal looks like, how to make smart goals, and sticking with it. I got a little statistic for you. Average percentage of people who fail to achieve their goals by August is about 80%. Is about 80%. And that's actually better because in 2019, the average was 92%. So it's getting better. So there's still 80% of people who fail to achieve their goals. That's a lot of people not getting there. Diet, yep, that's one of the ones people, I mean, I swear it's like top 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Diet and exercise.
Diet, exercise. Yep.
Yes. Now, and okay, everybody. Yeah. So when we talked about goals, we talked about making them SMART goals. So that one of the words in there is R, which is realistic. I think a lot of people set goals because it sounds nice, and it is something that they want to achieve, but it's not really realistic to what they're doing with their life right now. So you have to actually look at it and see, is this something I can actually achieve? What do you got for goals? How far are you?
Woo, I'm glad you asked. Okay. Okay. So one of my goals was to, you know, do my stuff the envelope thing again this year because it worked so well before. And it took a mind shift. It took a mental shift for me to actually think that I needed to do the envelope stuff. I was like, that's dumb. Why would I take money out the bank to put it in an envelope and not get any return? You know, I'm thinking that in my head. But what tends to happen is if there is any fluidity in the budget, I would tend to spend versus save. Well, when that money isn't available, it's sitting up in a lockbox or safe deposit box. Oh, now look at the end of the year, and I'm like, whoa, look at this, saving $200 every 2 weeks, and then at the end of the year, you have money that you probably wouldn't have. Now, if you're real disciplined, you know, do your thing. But I try to save in various ways. I have like the little investment accounts, like the Cash App, Charles Schwab, Merrill Lynch, Stash, it's another one, Robinhood. And then I can invest little bitty portions, like you know, like if I have a garage sale, you know what I'm saying? So I'll split it in 4 because we got 4 people in our house. And it's a house, it's our house. So everybody get a 1/4 of it. And so I can put that in my, you know, invest, you know, because it wasn't expected money. It wasn't budgeted money. So I can invest with that. You know what I mean? So investment, so saving is going on point. I did self again. I'm just going on and on. I've been waiting for this one, baby. I've been waiting because I said I'm going in this year with these goals. Okay. But I did self again because I'm trying to get to an 800 credit score. So now I'm like almost there. I'm like almost there with my weight, almost there with doing better with my diet. I started growing a garden. Shout out to all the gardening community that been motivating everybody. Shout out to y'all, man. I be seeing all them vegetables like Lashes and Broke Pharma and Miss T. Anyway, so let me get back on the thing. So with the investment account, any extra money that I get, like birthday money, stuff like that, I use that to invest in my little apps thingy things. And then what I realized is that like at certain times, the major ones with the IRA, the 401k, all of them, they send you stuff in the what's name talking about it's time to review your investment strategy. So when I did that, it was a whole shift. I cannot believe that most of my portfolio is making money in this economy. Like I'm getting, dividends here, from there, everywhere. When you start to be consistent, that's why I like them stocks. Shout out to Joy. What is it? I try to keep this in my mind. Consistency is key, because if you don't be consistent, you're not gonna get the results that you need. Now, I ain't just balling out of control, but if I had not started last year, then I wouldn't have the progress that I have. You know what I'm saying? With the savings and with the investment and with the eating more healthy and all that kind of stuff. So even though I just have little mint, baby, I make me some mint tea every day. Okay, I be up there minting it up. So you got to get started. Set a goal for whatever it may be. You say you want to work on your unhealthy diet. Okay, then when my mindset is I don't want to give nothing up. And Mom B probably laughing at me because I don't went on. I would talk about this.
Go get it.
I'm all about trying to
passion.
I'd say we need to, because I want for us, anybody under the sound of this live stream, to realize that just doing okay is all right. But if you can get up and say I'm going to thrive today, here is surviving. And then we're going to get up here and thrive, and it's so hard. It's so easy to get busted down, like, hang on, that might not be the right word, but just get bumped down in your spirit, because life going to keep lifing. But when life keep lifing, that is a clue to you that you almost at your breakthrough. Well, I don't know how long the breakthrough going to take, but we got to keep on there and just get out the mindset that I want to survive. I'm a survivor. Oh, I'm good. How you doing? Oh, I'm good. Oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm surviving. Nah, baby, I'm on the way, yay, 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 yay. I'm on the way, yay, yay. And that's why I continue to do the giveaways every month. Baby, it's hard out here for a pimp when they trying to get that $100 for that monthly check. All right. Shoot. If you enjoying the content, hit that thumbs up button and go ahead and kick off one of them live streams for your girl 1B. We on D channel. Hit them playlists so we can get them ad money. That ad money. Right. And I was listening to somebody. Speaking of that, I'm gonna stop talking for a minute and let 1B chive in, because I know she probably got a list over there. But what I was saying is that right, I was listening to someone break it down. Like, if you in order to get like $10, depending on your AdSense type of for YouTubers, and you have some non-content creators coming in. Thank you for that. So when you get that, it says, okay, you can make $10, $6, $8 per 1,000 views. If you only getting 100 views on your video, that means you might make 100 videos in a month in order to make that $100. Ain't that right? 100 times, well, whatever. 100 videos. At 100 views a video in order to get $10.
Nope.
Nah, come on. Nah. Yeah. So I said all that to say, for me, for goals, I had 5 goals: emotional, spiritual, financial, and some 2 other ones. I just gave y'all about the financial aspects. And as far as emotional is concerned, sometimes I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Sometimes I be holding on by a string. I be like, man, look, I be trying to do all the right things. I ain't went off on nobody. I trying to stop, being, reactive, all the things. But then life keep life and be like, why? So, but then I say, you know what? Why not? That's part of life. So I said I was gonna shut up after that. Go ahead, 1B.
Oh, you're fine. I enjoy the passion, I do. I think one of my goals was to hit, I think it was 50 members. I think it was. Well, we're not there. I think that was supposed to be by my birthday.
We were close. Kane Entertains comment? Yeah, coming. That's a good one because my anxiety seemed to get
Yes.
worse. It has gotten worse too. And after the P word, baby, it's show up on top on 100. I'm trying to tell you. Consistent.
I wrote
Yes, boy. You philosopher today. Okay. You on mute, 1B.
Yeah, because the good old iMac here.
And I'm gonna show. Go ahead, cause I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. So I ain't even doing no.
Well, you know, the noise is back, but it's like I got 15 minutes or less on this thing. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, this is the place to be. I mean, I'm not trying to sell a bag of potatoes here, but you know, if it's for you, it's for you. And memberships do help out the channel. I talked about that on the YouTube creator thing. I did write down anxiety, toxic relationships, so we will get to it at some point. Bethany, your goal should be to put up some artwork. Celestial, you know what? You got a point. This room is not really done, so you got a point. If you're selling potatoes, I have golden ones, you know? What I'm trying to say is that memberships are not for everybody. People don't have money for themselves, more or less, to, you know, help out with memberships or super chats or whatever. I get it. But if you could help out with the views, you could share, right? Hey, Jesse, sharing so that you get to them 1,000 views, right? Because it's not paying, right? 100, and I average about 100, 200, depends on the video. And I'm personally okay with it, but it doesn't really add up the coins that I'm spending for the item that I'm showing you. You know what I'm saying? So like all these unboxings that I love to do and enjoy to do cost money. And YouTube is not coughing up the change. So that's just one of them. That was my goal for 50 members. We're not there. We're still close. The year is not over. Hey, VS. Sharing is caring. The only caring baby allows me to receive. And if you can and you have the ability to share on multiple platforms, that's awesome. I try to share out as much as I can and what I enjoy. That doesn't mean maybe somebody hasn't seen that person. You know, we all run in the same circles, but I could do that for free. You know, it only takes a few minutes to share out a whole bunch of people. I did get two things that actually wasn't one of my goals, but sponsorship. So you'll see one coming out really soon, LYSBUSYMAMA, if you remember the bodysuits. I did actually purchase those on my own back when, and now they've actually given me a deal that I can enjoy. So not only do I get the item, I actually will, you know, get a little pushback or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And I only like to take it from places and companies that I'm actually using, not just, you know, like, oh, I got some forks for you to put on your video. You know, I'm using the bodysuits. I'm using the, you know, waist trainers or whatever they are. So why not promote it and get a little kickback on it too? I heard someone's going to start a debate channel. It's going to be called Circle of Strife.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Drama does well on YouTube, just not in my real life.
Exactly.
Yes. And then the other one is Merit Beauty, which you guys have seen on the channel. I actually do like their products. It's clean beauty. It's at Sephora. So that's coming up soon, which, like I said, I like to promote things that are actually worth your money, worth buying or buying as a gift, or and I can't have everybody be up on my channel. You know, I'm authentic in that way. If I like something, you know, like Starbucks, you know, they're too big to promote me. Like, oh, look at her. Target. Oh, if Target were to call me, I would target anything. Just put the little bullseye on my car, everything. I'd be all for it. As far as businesses, I think that was my other one. It's still driving along and doing well. Advertisement is the biggest key for big business. So, and who's the best promoter is you.
That's
So
right.
I got to get out there and continue to promote myself and show people what I actually do. Because it's okay to associate yourself a name and a title but the biggest contributor to getting people to come back to you is word of mouth. You can do all the Google, Yelp, and whoever reviews, right? But when somebody says, "Hey, I met this chick. She was really cool. She was my nurse. She did this, that, and the other thing, and you should go check her out." Or I hired her as a doula. She's amazing. You know, blah 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 blah. Blah. That's the best kind of promotion, is referrals from mouth to mouth, right? I avoid stress and drama like the plague. Same here. I mean, it's bad for everybody's health, but oh, you got Starbucks? What did you get? I Martinez. Wait a minute. What'd you get? But I think everything so far is going well. I haven't dropped any of my goals because they're very important to me. There's not much I can do about memberships unless, you know, people are willing to do it, right? It's just a personal goal that I had. I'm trying to think what else was up there. YouTube is funny like that. If you go back and listen to some of the YouTube creator stuff, some things have improved for us and other things have not. So it's still catered to people who have 18 million subscribers, and I'm not there yet. And
Yes.
me and Frugal want to do it the authentic, genuine way. I see people that have, you know, thousands times 1,000 more subscribers than both of us combined, and that's fine. That's good. I'm happy for them.
Exactly.
But I'm not, you know, doing anything other than creating genuine content to get genuine people to come along for the ride.
Mm-hmm. Because I ain't gonna even lie. Sometimes it feels like a lot of work. I did a video. And I was doing the unboxing. I was all involved in. I was really enjoying the unboxing. I realized that mother was 30 minutes. I said, I'm gonna have to edit this 30-minute video. They ain't gonna never see this because I ain't gonna be able to do it. I should have did separate unboxings, honey, because this is a lot of work. I was editing it, now I say, man, I should just do a live unboxing so I don't have to do all the editing. Right. But I do like editing, but I'm trying to spend more time by myself with my family and creating the life that I want. You know what I'm saying? The life that I deserve and I expect and that I am manifesting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, arcade pop. But I do like sharing. I do like that. The thing is, and that's why I didn't set any goals for channel growth, or I want to do so many videos, you know, a week a day. That's so much pressure. Like just for August, I said I want to do at least one premiere and one upload every week. And that's it. I say, hey, for the month of August, I say, golly, I should be able to do it for a month. But in my head, like I don't even want to do it. But you know, you have those ebbs and flows, you know what I'm saying? But I cannot set a goal around relying on other people's actions. So I didn't say I want to reach this, that, and the third. I just say I want to continue creating quality content that I feel good about, you know, and I didn't even set a weight goal because like my body is constantly changing. So I may not look like I want to look. At my goal in my head may be 150, but when I get there, I'll be like, no, I need to still, you know, do da 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 da. So I want to say, like you said, the R in SMART goal is realistic. And you don't want to have so many goals that it makes you anxious. It stresses you out where you don't want to do anything. And like with I was saying about the weight situation, you want to on a healthier diet, not weight, healthier diet. One of the things that comes into my head when I think healthier, I think deprivation. I feel like I'm a starve, so I'm finna start eating early. I'm finna eat right now, so when I start starving, I got backup. You know what I'm saying? I got it all out of me. But that
like
getting
a
it
bear in
all out of you,
hibernation.
huh?
Like a bear in hibernation.
Right. Getting all of that out of you actually puts all the toxins and all the things in. So if we think of, okay, well, what can I add? What can I add to my repertoire, my existing repertoire? And so, so that's what I highly suggest when it comes to changing unhealthy eating habits. Keep adding, and before you know, all the stuff that you got used to, you don't even want no more. I had a candy bar. My mom bought a Mr. Beast candy bar for me, and I started tasting it, and it was another thing, a granola bars. That chocolate in there just doesn't taste good now that I've started eating pure dark chocolate. But I sure tried though. I mean, like, let me try it again. No, it still ain't right.
Yeah.
But so then, it takes that time and stay consistent with it. You know what I mean? With anything, if you're not consistent, what's that? What happened?
No, it sure does. And I agree. And also, as you get older, those things that you thought were super tasty, like candy bars, I can't eat not even a piece of a candy bar anymore. When I used to like down, I don't know, a whole Twix, a whole, I used to love those M&M candy bars. I don't know if you've seen them. They're usually at Walmart. And, you know, no shade to Walmart, but if it's at Walmart, it's probably not good because I can't find it nowhere else, which is always a sign that it's not healthy.
It might have been on Savage's discontinued snack lit reaction video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, I went to Whole Foods one time years ago. I like Whole Foods. And I use it. Oh, shoot. Celestial just lost power. I went to Whole Foods as like a scout, you know, years ago as a scout, and no shade to Whole Foods. Okay. But I was like walking through the aisles, and you know, they got their 365 brand, right? And I'm looking at stuff, and I started to see a lot of the same products that I find at Target. And I'm telling you, Target does not pay me to say this stuff. But and are sold at other places. But I use Target as my Whole Foods like grocery store. Okay. So I started to see some of the same brands, but way cheaper at Target. Hey, the gambler. And so now, unless it's specific to Whole Foods or it's something that I just happen to enjoy at Whole Foods, I usually do my grocery shopping at Target because I was finding myself spending more than I needed to. What is this Whole Foods and where do they sell? I know, where's the other food, right? Target is on point. I'm telling you, you got coupons, you got discounts, you save 5% every time you shop there. But you can transition yourself into a healthier eating habit by eliminating some things that you don't necessarily have to have and maybe cutting it down to once in a while, you know? Not like a treat, because if we start hearing treat, then, you know, you done messed up your whole week from the treat, right? So, but
you know, that's how you know how I feel about cheat days, cheat meals. You know, you try to use another word, so I didn't go off on that tangent. You already know. Hey, ain't nothing a treat about some of the ridiculous foolishness that I used to eat. Okay, I would eat a whole bag of peppermints. Now pretty much take me out. You know, that ain't nothing but sugar, and I ain't talking about it in that wasn't just a long time ago. That was a couple of months ago. Okay, eat a whole thing of them. Okay, I'm like, that's peppermint. That is good for you. That is a carrot cake. The carrot is in there. It is healthy. I would convince
that is terrible
foolishness, man. I've got addictions. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that I'm not eating as much chocolate as I used to, because I love chocolate, but I just don't have the same for chocolate. Yeah, we're talking about food here. But and I try to cut out like some of the snacks, and it just takes a lot of work, you know.
Yeah, I try to plan my meals, and I pretty much have eliminated snacks. Because I think the snacking comes in from boredom, stress, anxiety, all those things. And so if I don't plan it, just like with my finances, if I don't plan it, it don't get spent until it's planned. You know what I'm saying? And it's been very helpful in saving money. If you are a frivolous spender, then I'm trying to tell you, if you, I know it may be a little dangerous and living on the edge, but put you $20 deep down in your pocketbook and keep that debit card at home. Don't be just swiping and swiping and playing for. You see something, let's say you see, we wanted a electric what is power washer. We in the store, oh, let's get it. Nope, it ain't in the budget. We got a plan for it. Okay, we got to figure out. We got to figure out when we gonna do this. Okay, and so then, boom, next time we do the budget, boom, we're gonna put this power wash in, and as in the budget, we can get that sucker. Okay, but if we just spend, it's like mindless eating. They'll just eat, and then you come up and be unhealthy with clogged arteries, your circulation no good. Oh, but I don't have high blood pressure or diabetes. Yeah, but your back hurting all day. You sit around, you don't have energy, you're out of breath walking to the front door. So just, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, goals.
Yes. We might have to circle back at the end of the year so we can discuss how to set up ourselves for consistent winning instead of failing.
All I do is win. I think, these songs get you thinking that, you're not going to face any obstacles on your way. And you are. Life going to keep lifing on your way to where you want to be. Just like when one B was talking about her car. I had some situations with her car. She was like, man, baby, I don't know this for a fact, but if the air wouldn't work, but I bet guarantee them windows was down and she was still going on and doing what she had to do. It ain't gonna stop nothing. Ain't gonna stop no flow. And that's what you gotta do. Worked it. I know it probably was hot. She was frustrated, but she was still because some people get defeated. Oh, my car, I ain't got no way to go there. And be defeated over that. The same thing can happen that happened to her, that happened to somebody else, and get a completely different reaction. It's all about how we respond to life's thing.
All the curveballs that get thrown at us.
Exactly.
And if it ain't one thing, it's really another. And that's not just a cliche phrase. It's really the truth. Or when it rains, it pours, because you should be expecting some of this stuff to happen to you. You should be expecting that everything cannot be smooth sailing and consistently amazing, and stop comparing yourself to other people that you think is living a smooth sailing life, because they just be like a duck, looking good on top of the water, but underneath they're just trying to stay afloat. And a lot of times people have these unrealistic expectations for life. I don't know who put them there. I don't know who is continuing to encourage unrealistic expectations, because life waits for nobody. Doors don't open themselves. Cars don't move by themselves. Bills don't get paid by themselves. Everything takes an action. So if you're not doing anything about it, nothing is going to get done. It's just point blank, and you might look at somebody's life circumstances and say, wow, they were real lucky. They just happened to get this job at this certain time. But maybe not. Maybe they just knew somebody. They went for the interview, presented themselves, as a possible candidate, and was given a chance. It's what you did with that chance. I mean, I'm just saying that a lot of things are not easy in life, and you might get pushed aside and kicked down to the curb. That doesn't define you. It really doesn't. It's a moment. and what you did in that moment is who you become. That's
And
it.
I'm glad you said that because I only got a couple of more minutes here. Let me tell you something. People say, "Oh, I wish I was Beyonce, Jay-Z, this person, that person," and I hear, and especially I saw VS over here, all the ridicule, all the limelight that they put on royalty and celebrity and all the things, and some people crush over everyday pressure. Everyday pressure. Oh shoot, I got a flat tire. Oh man, dang man, I got a flat tire. Be in bed for a week, and that is no shade, no shame. But and then the people like I was watching. I love watching Atlanta street interviews, and everybody want to be a rapper, but you on the street because you say, okay, this is what I got. I don't want to work for nobody. You don't understand them. That same Beyonce probably worked at McDonald's when she was 15. I don't know her history. I don't know, but I guarantee you, if you got to put in that work. I bet. What's her daddy's name? Mr. Knowles was over there making sure she was doing all them auditions at 2:00 in the morning. Do you want to put in the work to get that what she got, or do you want to sit up and just idolize it and wish, hope, and wish and dream? Honey, that ain't how life works. Okay, everybody. I mean, some people get born into royalty and wealth, and most people gonna have to work their butt off to get to sustainability, and then the other elite select group gonna be working in the background and still ain't we average people ain't gonna be want to do all that. Okay. And some of them even sitting doing some other stuff that we ain't gonna mention now. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I have to get ready for a meeting. We just like to pop up on y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Pop up on y'all nowadays. We coming through. Period.
I mean, the next Converse with the Mamas, we're gonna have to get back to this, get back to school, going back to school. What does that mean? I want to get into homeschooling because while it's not trending, it is becoming more popular. And I also want to talk about some controversy related to schooling. I know you mentioned, I think yesterday or the other day when I was listening and getting ready for work.
Yes, I want to talk about that too.
And maybe we need to get back to this at what it actually means to start from the bottom. Okay, because we all need to just take a deep breath, humble ourselves. We weren't born with a silver spoon in our mouth. I don't think anybody in this chat or listening to this chat was. And if you are, then thanks. So part 2, or whatever, we're gonna follow up on this next week. Stay tuned for the pop-ups because we can't schedule it at this point in time. But we will be around. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and check out the other episodes. There's more to come.
Yes, and if you have not set a goal, and now this is the last thing I'm gonna say for real. If you have not set a goal, it's not too late. You don't have to wait till the first of the month, your birthday, New Year's, any specific day. You can start setting goals right now. And then, like on my birthday, what I did an assessment of where I was on my goals, and or how the year 46 went. Now I'm 47. I said, you know what? If you don't take an assessment of where you are, you continue to just sit up and wonder and whatever. Take an assessment of you where you are and create a plan on how to get to where you want to be. But don't be stuck into that plan that you're not willing to make adjustments and accommodations for life when it keep lifing. Period.
Boom, bam, boom.
I tried to make that dramatic. Did it work? Did I get it?
All right. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.